Make the bad man stop.
That's right, everyone. This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best of New York Giants sports talk and entertainment, bringing it a little bit old school today. Because I want to talk about Daniel Jones, I want to talk about the contract. We are remodeling the I guess we'll call it the studio for the New York Giants Trade Talk. So it'll be up and running on Monday. So you know what? I kind of was going to do a little bit of an old school video because I wanted to talk about the Daniel Jones contract. I want to get away from the speculation, want to get away from the guessing, want to get away from all that because we have the numbers, we have the opportunity to look at the contract as a whole to see exactly what Joe Schoen has done to the New York Football Giants with this agreement. So let's start from the very beginning of the contract. Of course, there was a signing bonus associated with this contract of $36 million. The 2023 base salary is $9.5 million, which is fully guaranteed. There's also a $500,000 guaranteed workout bonus. The base salary in 2024 is $35.5 million, fully guaranteed. Also in 2024, there's a workout bonus of $500,000, which is fully guaranteed. 2025 base salary $30 million, 23 of which is guaranteed from injury at signing, and a $12 million of which converts to a fully guaranteed at the start of the 2025 league year. There's a $500,000 workout bonus in 2025. 2026, the offseason bonus comes $1 million due at the start of the league year. 2026 salary would be $46 million non-guaranteed. The 2026 workout bonus is $500,000. The deal basically has a base value of 160 over 4. There's basically $82 million is fully guaranteed at signing, and it's practically $94 million is guaranteed with this contract with this contract itself. So these are the numbers. Jones will also earn $1 million in incentives and $1 million escalator in each year for being a top 15 quarterback. He can earn another $1.5 million in incentives and $1.5 million in escalators in each year for being a top 10 quarterback. He can earn another $1.5 million in incentives and $1.5 million in escalators each year for being a top 5 quarterback. That's $4 million in incentives and $4 million in escalators if he's a top 5 quarterback. He also has playoffs incentives, which add up to $5 million in incentives and $5 million in escalators. So there's a lot of money and a lot of ifs tied into this. But the annual average salary of this agreement is $43 million. So basically, you could say it's a 3-year deal worth $112 million. And given the fact that $47 million is due in 2026 is not guaranteed, so that's an average of 30. That with the salaries without the escalators, it's an average of $37.5 million. So basically, you are tied to Daniel Jones at the hip for 2023, 2024, and 2026. So his cap number for 2023 is $19 million. I was saying 18.5 to 19 million, but it is 19 million. He's going to have a dead cap number, of course, we're releasing, we're not going to, of 82. He's taking up 8.3% of the cap. In 2024, when he's 27 years old, his base salary is $35 million, prorated bonus of $9 million, workout bonus of $500,000, guaranteed salary of $36 million, cap number of 45, which is 17.6% of our entire cap space. Lord, we better get more than 22 touchdowns. 17.6%. Dead cap number of $63 million with only an $18 million cap savings. In 2025, the base salary is $30 million, $9 million in prorated bonus, $500 million in workout bonus. So you're looking at a cap number of 39.5, which is 14% of the salary cap. And of course, there's a dead cap number of 18, the cap savings of 21, but you're not going to, it's going to hurt like hell if you get rid of him in 2025. You're not going to get rid of him in 2025. You're not. You're just not. So this contract is going to lead us. It's a 3-year deal. And I kept telling people this. It's a 3-year deal. It's not, everyone's like, it's a 2-year deal. No, it's a 3-year deal. That's why I kept saying to everyone, wait till the numbers come out. Let's not go crazy about this is either a good deal or this is a bad deal. Wait till the numbers come out. If you look at it in year one, this is what Daniel Jones's contract should be. He should be paid about $19 million a year. That's what he's worth. That was what his season was worth last year. You look at Mitchell Trubisky, you look at Marcus Mariota, same player, same stats, eerily similar. They're making $8-9 million. Daniel Jones's number at 19 the first year is fine, 8.3% of the cap. You get into 2024, you look at $45 million as a cap number, $36 million guaranteed, 17.6% of the cap. That's a crazy number for this guy. He is going to have to throw for at least 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, rush for another 600-700 yards with another 7-8 touchdowns just to reach these numbers. He'll be paid like he is. And I don't want to hear people, well, it'll keep going up the salary cap. Yeah, the salary cap keeps going up. Yes, it does. But you know what? Other people want money as well. If he doesn't outplay the terms of this contract by year 2, it is going to look terrible for the Giants. Everyone talks about Saquon Barkley and his injury issues, for the last couple of years. Everyone talks about that. That's one of the topics of conversation when we talk about giving Barkley an extension. But no one seems to remember that 3 years prior, Daniel Jones did not play a full season. It wasn't until this year that he played the majority of the games, except for the one game he sat out. But he also did miss part of the Bears game. He has not played the first 3 years of his career, he did not play a full season. So you're hoping that 2022 was not an aberration. You are hoping that that is what his career arc is going to be, that he's going to be able to play the majority of the games. But you are paying this guy after 2023 like he's a top 5 quarterback. This is, and like I said this before, I've never seen this before, that a 4th-year quarterback has such a turnaround in reference to his value that he is overpaying them in the marketplace, even as a starting quarterback. I've said it a million times before. That Eli Manning contract was an albatross for the Giants. It was an anchor around their neck. If Daniel Jones reverts in 2023, it'll be a long 2024 and a long 2025. And this is why I said this before. Joe Schoen said it in his press conference. They really don't care about what other people think outside of the building about what they're doing, because the consensus throughout the league, consensus throughout the beat writers and everyone else, that this is a bad contract. It's a good it's a good contract in year 1. 2023, it's a good contract, but you get it at 2024, 2025. If Daniel Jones does not succeed, if Daniel Jones puts up the same similar stats and does not show a ceiling, and he shows his ceiling was what 2022 was, there's going to be an issue. There's going to be a problem. And the issue is going to be this. Schoen and Dable have tied themselves to Daniel Jones. This could either be a balloon taking them out into the stratosphere, or it's going to be an anchor around their neck. And I've said this before. You make this call with Daniel Jones, you have gone against everything that Schoen and Dable have talked about in reference to how they're going to build the team and how they're not going to overspend and how they're not going to do this. Okay, well, Daniel Jones is now your guy, because I have a feeling that if this flops, Schoen and Dable will both be gone in 2025, because of the fact that I do not think that Mara and the Tisch are going to allow them to draft a quarterback if they swing and miss on Daniel Jones. That's just the way of the NFL. That's just the way it is. You are not going to go into year 4 and have the Giants sit there and say, well, you know what? We took a step back the last 2 years because you swung and missed on Daniel Jones. So we're going to let you pick another quarterback because you got such a good eye. No, they're not going to say that. They're going to move on for them. So for the sake of Schoen, for the sake of Dable, for the sake of the franchise, people need to hope that this deal for Daniel Jones does not turn into be the albatross. People have to hope and pray that Daniel Jones progresses and takes the next level step that right now he is going to be paid the 7th highest amount as a quarterback in this league. Does anyone think to see that coming? And if you take a look at this contract and you look at it through its merit and you look at the way it's constructed, the 2024 and 2025 will be you will not get out of this contract till the start of the 2026 season. And that's just facts. So if you believe in Daniel Jones, if you trust in Daniel Jones, good for you. If you don't believe in Daniel Jones and you don't trust Daniel Jones, good for you as well, because everyone's allowed and entitled to have an opinion. And I think as Giant fans, people need to respect that, because I think on both sides of the fence, it's the same way. No one's respecting everyone else's opinion. And this is what scares me, that Daniel Jones is such a polarizing player, and not in a good way, because of the fact there's so much debate going into year 5, what he's going to be. We're actually going to do a stream on Sunday. We're going to have a special guest come on with us on Sunday. That's why I want to do it. So we're going to kind of bring back the Giants Sunday stream at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're there. And again, this is Tim, New York Giants Straight Talk, online Big Blue Sports Entertainment. And you know what, guys? We're out of here.